Oh, I thought he didn't do that until the last phase. This is where he does the one thing. I'll just slowly get healed, it doesn't matter. That sucks, man. Dema, you can just hold on to raid lead. If you want to just do it. You guys can keep going. Like, just kill the boss. It's fine. There's only 2 people dead. It's no big deal. Fuck, man. I think this is bad. Yeah, I thought so. Well, actually, there's only 1 person dead. We're fine. Okay, let's do it again. Let's go. What? You fucked it? But how? There's no reason to restart. I mean, is there? Okay, alright, let's restart. Let's go. Fuck. I don't think it had anything to do with the bombs there. I think we just lost somebody and that's the problem. Nice. Oops. What? Where is he going? Shit. It doesn't matter. Oh shit. Oh, it didn't hit him. Shit. I got him with one attack, but not both. All right. Okay. Let's do it. Oops. No, nobody's dead. We're fine. fuck? Shit. I thought I had it. Oh fuck. Got him. I can't really take any more damage.
These fools, I'll crush you all.
He's so fast. How does he do that? I'll do a couple more. I think this is gonna be, we lost this one. We gotta go again. No counter. I just didn't, it's just so fast, man. Alright, let's do it. Maybe I should save my destruction abilities for whenever I need to use them on the, whenever he's stunned. You know, because like that way it'll hit like his armor, I think. Or something, I don't know. I think I'm dead. No, it didn't work. We not have that thing. It is what it is, dude. Don't worry about it. Oh shit. Yo, thanks Stoops for the raid. Thank you, man. We're probably doing the last few attempts on this. Ah. Shit. Alright, let's go, let's go. Let's actually like really try and put in 100% here, guys. Let's try to actually beat the boss. Imagine that. That'd be crazy, right? Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Fuck. I can't do the thing, or so, I don't know why it doesn't work. Make sure to use your thing this time, man. This is probably like really bad, right? Nope. Fucking bitch. This is the part where he does the other thing, so get ready for it. It only does 9 million, man. That's not good. Can I roll this? Not if I do that. I just I can't take that risk again. I don't know what the time, so that's like a different timing thing. Fuck out of here, dude. He's going into... Okay, fuck. Just got knocked off the edge. Why'd you walk down? I don't know why I do anything. I can't give him weed or something, I don't know. I can't do it. I don't know what. Let's go. He already has it. Oh, okay. Still winnable? I don't think so, man. I feel like 3 people dead, right? Yeah. I mean, like, maybe, but it's gonna be really close. It's those the things that happen after he does it. Uh-oh, don't get knocked off. Yeah, it's not good. Just keep going, guys. That's the way she goes. Alright. We'll do like 2 more. Fuck. I just did it wrong again, man. Oh, I didn't. I shouldn't have used that there. Fuck. Okay. Well, we got through the first phase. That was good, I guess. Okay. Just keep it up, boys. Let's go. Don't be next to the outside area because it'll knock you back or some shit. Let's do it, boys. Alright, let's do one more. Fuck. Fuck. We can just keep going. It's fine. Alright, we'll do one more. That was just that one sucked. Fuck. I did it wrong again. Oh, fuck. We just have one good last attempt, please. Let's just have one good last attempt. Wait, I have lead? Oh, okay, okay. Alright, let's do it. Huh? Oh, I did the wrong thing. Shit, I didn't realize. I thought I was out of it. I wasn't. Fuck. We got one more, don't worry about it. Alright, actually last one. Like, what, good or bad? Good or bad is my last one. It's shit. Last attempt, boys. Win or lose. Play it well. I hate the hitbox, that fucking ability, man. We got one more. We got one more. There it is, let's go. I hit the fucking thing late. I fucking forgot to hit the thing. Alright guys. GG's. Fuck. It's over. I lost 2 people because they stood in the in like the thing. Thanks guys. Fuck. Trust me, Will, you didn't miss anything. Alright.
You're back. I was waiting for you. There are matters of mutual freedom. You can go check them in the office.
Let me do these. Fuck. I thought we were gonna have it. I did. I thought we were gonna have it for sure. You enjoying the cash? Just frustrating? I mean, it's not like, it's not the game's fault that we died. Okay. Bearfields and Lester, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's good progress. I mean, like, not really. I mean, it was like, it went really well at the beginning and then it just kind of deteriorated to the point where, like, at the end, we couldn't even get past the first phase. So it kind of sucked, but whatever. That's the way it goes. As a focus check? Yeah. It just sucks. Yeah, 12 hour. I don't know if I'm ever gonna kill it. I have no idea. It's bad. Full 1490 group? Maybe, I don't know. I think I'm just kind of done. I might try it again, I don't know. I mean, eventually you can get carried in it, so like it doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, get ready and do that. Said it'd be easy. I'm just like, I'm not good at video games. Like, I'm bad at video games because I don't really focus very well. Like, I'm always kind of like zoned out or like spaced out. And so it's hard to really keep like a, like keep focus at all on like anything. So it's just like, I don't know, eventually probably will beat it. Can I go inside here or not? Kinda hard, no one has relic set yet. Nah, it's not that. It's a skill issue. It's not a gear issue, man. It's a skill issue. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. Focus and awareness issue? Yeah, I just forget because I'm thinking about like, I don't know, like something else or something, you know, like I just zone out. Is there better multitasking? No, I can't. Like, I can't even single task. I can't multitask either. Fuck. We finished normal mode? No, I'm not gonna even do it. Who gives a fuck? I'll try it again, maybe. I don't know. Let's play Destroyer class? Fuck that, dude. I like playing Berserker. Fuck. They do it better in Shroud and Rich. I don't want to hold other people back that are like, the way I look at it is like, I look at it like, I'm already ruining one stream by being bad. I don't want to ruin 2 streams. I did all my other stuff today, didn't I? I think I did. Not really anything. No, no. I mean, like, it's like nobody wants to have like somebody. Like, it's frustrating. Like, I guarantee it. Misinterest rate? Yeah, don't worry. I'll do more of that tomorrow morning. I need to make sure that I have like everything ready for like the Elden Ring stuff. I don't even know how to do that. Damn, how long does this shit take? There it is. Alright, that's 100 tickets. Now I just gotta do this. And go from a racing event to this. Yeah, I mean, this is not as hype as the racing event for sure. Okay. There's a KFC event? Yeah. Yeah. What are your thoughts on stake gambling? I mean, how many times have we talked about that? I don't know. I mean, people are gonna gamble. That's what they're gonna do. Yeah, people get mad about it or whatever. It's like, It's the same thing as everything. Like, people will talk about it for like a few days, it'll stop trending, it'll go away, nobody will care. They'll just keep gambling, and there'll be a few people that complain, they'll get banned in chat, and then everything moves on like it never happened. That's just the truth. So you want something else? Yep. That's right. Care for Gambling and Addicts is so fake. I think people don't like it. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily fake. I think for a lot of people it is, but like, I don't know. Let's be focused on our families. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I don't like gambling. I don't gamble. I don't have anything to do with gambling. That's how I feel about it. Gambling's unhealthy. Yeah, I mean, but like, it's like everything in the culture is like gambling. You know what I mean? Current NFTs, crypto. People want to waste money, let them. Yeah. There's a lot of people like. Truth is, people need to just like learn self-control. And it doesn't really matter, like, nothing else really matters, you know? I mean, it doesn't matter if you say like, oh, well, people shouldn't do it or whatever. They still need to learn self-control and be able to make good decisions for themselves. I think people don't really realize that. They just think about the other side, where it's like how gambling is just like, I mean, it is bad, you know, but there's also a big point where, like, the people that are making these decisions, it's like nobody's making them do something, you know? It's like you're doing this to yourself. So I think that should be taken into consideration too. It's like people, at a certain point, you can't protect people from like every bad action they're gonna take, or everything dumb they're gonna do. Sometimes it's not somebody else's fault that you're an idiot. But it's like, the truth is, like, the gambling streams, like, you know, gambling sponsorships pay millions of dollars a month. Like, of course people are gonna take them, like, who cares? Yeah, people want money, exactly, yeah. Just want to be gambling in front of children and easily influence teens. I just don't care, to be honest. I think if you're a kid and you get into gambling like that, it's just, you shouldn't do that. It's a bad decision, and I generally don't feel bad for people that make bad decisions with their life. Like, I don't, like, maybe it makes me like a bad person or something, but like, I don't have like any sympathy for them at all. Okay. Let's get some of this stuff. And it's like, asshole, yeah, but it's like, you've got to be responsible for yourself. And so it's like, people that make bad decisions, I don't really, just doesn't matter to me. You shouldn't have done it. Don't do stupid shit. Never gamble, it's red tech, people will cry and they get scammed eventually. Everybody knows it's against you. What do you think? These people think like, no, it's just people that gamble. They think, oh, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna be the one that wins, right? That's always what it is they think it's gonna be, they're special. They think that they're the one. And all you have to do, I mean, like, listen, this is my best way to explain it, is that if you put any amount of money into a slot machine, if you do it long enough, that amount of money is going to be the same number. It's going to be $0. Doesn't matter if you start with $1 million, $1 billion, $100, $1,000. Doesn't make any fucking difference. It's going to still take you right back down to $0 if you play it long enough. And I don't see how anybody would play a game like that. I don't understand why anybody would do that. Like, I can't understand it. It's possible to get ahead. It's possible to do a lot of things. Not everyone thinks logically. Well, I don't have sympathy for people that don't think logically. Because they're just stupid. So, like, that's the way it goes. You're stupid, you get taken advantage of, and you ruin your life. That's what happens. What the hell has I been doing? It's a stupid, yeah, it's a stupid tax. The dumber you are, the more you pay. Make sure I get this started.
We've got a proven track record. Take us with you.
The brain chemistry is the same. Much just susceptible. Doesn't matter if you don't care, it's the reality. Everybody's different. There's a certain part where you have to know yourself and know whether you're making a good decision for yourself or your personality, right? Like, that's the same as I've said before, right? Is like the reason why I don't play certain games on my stream is because I feel like those games, you know, put me, they like effectively, like, I guess you could say, like, make me look bad, right? Because, like, it's just, it just, like, it meshes very badly with my personality. And so, like, why would I do that? So I think a lot of people don't think that way. And they have, like, super strong, like, I don't know, I guess you could call, like, a, you know, main character syndrome, where people think they're special and they're not. And I think because of that, it allows them to delude themselves into thinking that, you know, something's going to happen whenever it won't. People are crazy. Yeah, exactly. And like, I just, as I said before, like, I just don't really feel bad for people that act that way. Minors should be protected. Yeah, I mean, like, they should be. But, I mean, I'm not going to rely on some streamer, somebody plays video games professionally for a living to be the protector of some kid. It's just stupid to think that somebody's gonna turn down a deal for millions of dollars. I mean, yeah, it sounds like, wow, you know, it's easy to get indignant and mad about it, but that's just what's gonna happen. It doesn't really matter how mad you get. Sorry, one sec, you said you're dumb, you don't take $20 million a month? Yeah. I mean, I think everybody kind of gets that. I mean, as I said, there's some people that, you know, they're just not going to see it that way for whatever reason. Damn it. There we go. So many people counting on streamers to be ethical role models. Because they're naive. Like, as I said, people get mad at me, but I think that time will prove me right. And so, like, I don't want to go around and try to like explain to people and like prove to them that I'm wrong or that they're wrong or whatever. Like I think I'm just like, you know, wait and see. We'll see what happens, right? But my opinion is that like as time goes on, like gambling is just going to become more normalized because the amount of money that people pay is really high because the money that's used is, you know, like it makes a lot of money, right? That's all there is to it. And so it's like once every streamer is doing it, then there's no longer like a difference. And like there's always going to be some streamers that don't do it. You know what I mean? Like some people that don't do it. But if everyone does it, it's okay. Well, that's literally what happens. If everyone does it, it's okay. That's exactly what I'm saying. If everybody does it, it will become okay. That's right. And there's gonna still be some people that don't like it. It's not like those people don't exist. It's just that nobody cares. You have to normalize something that shouldn't be normalized. I don't want to. That's like such a. That's dumb. So streaming is get kids addicted. Sounds like moms made it seem like shooting games will make kids killers. Well, of course it gets kids addicted. If it didn't, why would they pay them the money? Like, for example, like, let's say you're paying somebody $1 million a month and you're not getting any money out of it. Like, why would you do that 2 months in a row? Like, obviously they're making money off of it. If they weren't going to do it. Or they wouldn't keep paying them. Like, basically what you have to understand with an advertisement is that the idea with an advertisement is that you will make more money than the money that you spend on the advertisement through sales. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, of course. Well, you say of course, but people don't understand. But yeah, I mean, that's what I think. I think of course too. Yeah, of course. But some people don't get it. But yeah, I think what's going to keep happening is that, oh shit, more and more streamers are going to take gambling sponsorships. And this is assuming Twitch doesn't do anything about it. I'm assuming like no regulation. And once enough streamers do it, it will no longer become something that like people will be angry about. Because like the amount of people that are angry about it will have already been kind of, I guess you could say, like removed from the website, because they, you know, these are people that don't like gambling, so like they already left. So the ones you have left are the ones that are either pro gambling or ambivalent. You know, they don't really care one way or another. The streamers are leading into doing it, nothing more. I don't know. I've never talked to one of those gambling sponsors before. It's not like I'm trying to like tell people that I'm gonna do it in the future. I don't know. I don't really feel like I don't really like gambling. If I ever did it, I'd just do it for the money. But it's a lot of money. But yeah, I mean that's why, like, to me, like I don't like to be in the business of convincing people who will not look at it from my perspective. Like for me, I feel like the way that I see it, I mean, I would change the way I see it if this wasn't the case, right? I feel like, you know, I know what's gonna happen. Also, I'm just gonna cancel you. Well, they can't really. I mean, like, that's the thing, is like, livestream fail didn't like Aiden Ross. It didn't stop Aiden Ross from getting 100k viewers. It doesn't really matter like what the very vocal minority of people think. Like there are some streamers that think it does because they're just like addicted to positive feedback and they have like weak egos and they can't deal with it. I think there's a lot of people that are like that, and sometimes I think everybody can get in that mindset. But I think the truth is that, you know, now he's banned. Yeah, I mean that's probably a good thing for him, to be honest, but he'd have gotten banned no matter what.
You'll regret it if you don't take me along. We've got a proven track record.
I lost $6,000 my savings to stake. Hate gambling and temptation's so hard to resist. Well, it was a stupid decision. Don't do it again, or you're gonna do something stupid twice. Yeah. You shouldn't have done it. Nice. Yep, don't be a moron. And it'll help you out a lot. Okay, we're good.
Learn is nice.
Crab bad luck with loot boxes, etc. Yeah, exactly. You know, making money for it, everything like that. All I'm trying to say is that, like, people's disapproval of it won't matter. Because the truth is that most people don't care. And, I think also it's great content. People love watching gambling. And I know I'm going to have like a dozen people in chat and say, I don't, no they don't, it's bad content. No, it's not. If it was bad content, then why do the viewers go up every single time people do it? Why is that? How can something be bad content that people don't like to watch that's super boring, but everybody's viewership goes up? Most of that viewership is embedding on other sites? No, it's not. People love gambling? Yeah, they really do. It's good content after 6 hours straight gambling. It gets kind of boring. For you. But then there's other people, but like, I mean, what doesn't get boring after watching it 6 hours straight? You know what I mean? Viewership rise equals good for stream. A lot of people don't get this logic because they don't want to. They don't want to think that because they think gambling is bad, and so if there's something that makes gambling look better, well, it's going to upset them because they think gambling is bad. It's that simple. I'm tempted every day to start gambling and it sucks. Why would you be tempted to do something that you know you're going to lose at? You ever be tempted to hit yourself in the head with a hammer? Of a straw man? It's not, though. It's people, and people think they're special. That's what it is. They think they're special. Someone stupid they deserve to get taken advantage of? Well, they don't deserve it, but it's gonna happen. And to be honest, I don't really feel bad whenever it does happen. And people need to be, people need to, like, I wouldn't really say be held accountable, but like, people need to exercise their better judgment and make good decisions. And women are likely to gamble despite awful odds because the pot's massive. Exactly. Because they think, what if? That's what it is. It's always what if. Yeah, I mean, I just, as I said, I mean, like, you're gonna get literally zero sympathy from me for any of this stuff. I don't feel bad for people who waste their money, and it's the same thing I've said before with like drug addiction too. Like, I just don't feel bad for people that ruin their life over it, because at some point or another it's always a decision, and you had the information in front of you and you decided to do something wrong, and now you're paying the price. That's what happens. What cigarettes, alcohol, drugs. Missing gambling and doing giveaways. I find tomorrow to waste time, lose it on gambling. Well, the thing is, you just gotta, like the world doesn't care whether you find something immoral or not. Like, your approval is not necessary, which is like, I think that's like kind of the main point that I'm trying to get at, is that like, I think people like don't realize like how much like what they think doesn't matter. And like, people are just like, they're so used to like thinking that it does matter that, you know, they hear that and they just go absolutely fucking ballistic, but it's the truth. It's like your moral approval of something just has no relevance to anybody else. Okay. Give me the loot. Is it for someone who has no responsibilities to say? How many responsibilities do you think that you're gonna need in order for somebody to care about what you think? It's like this is like, I think you can make a stronger argument that people would care about what you think more if based on how tall you are than how many responsibilities you have.
You really
It's a complete oxymoron. Or non sequitur, like it's just, it's irrelevant. It's kind of boring to belittle viewers too, to be honest. I don't think it's belittling at all. Like, I don't think that how long did I not like store mounts? How'd that go? Yeah, nobody cares. I'm out bots. Yeah, let's just watch the bots. I'm gonna go in a few minutes. They wouldn't feel belittled if their ego wasn't so big. I think that's a really good point. Because it's not. Yeah, that's a really good point. I'm still wrong. Well, I think that you're completely missing the point. Is that your approval on whether something is right or wrong is irrelevant. Nobody cares. And I think that like that's the point that I'm trying to get across to people, is that it's just it just doesn't matter. It's like, I think one example is like back in the day, like doing any sponsored stream was like really kind of like bad for your image. Like if you took sponsors, or especially if you did sponsored streams, people would be like really negative about it and they would just dislike it categorically. And then as time went on, more and more streamers started doing it. And then those viewers that didn't like it either got banned from the chats that they were complaining in, or they just stopped watching the website, or they stopped caring. You see what I'm saying? So like it stopped. Yeah, they think of it as you're being bribed. Yeah, exactly. And stop caring. Yeah, and so like that's what's going to happen with the gambling stuff too. Because their opinion didn't matter, exactly. And so like they thought that it did, and they tried to complain and be as hostile and angry about it as possible, and it just didn't do anything. Something about YouTube, same thing about YouTube. When you got a sponsor, people would call you a sellout. Yeah, but now whenever you get a sponsor, they don't. What's changed? Oh, a lot of things. So we never viewers in the first place? Yeah, exactly. Gambling stuff's literally in an illegal gray zone. It's not equivalent to educating calling out sellout to everything. No, it's the same thing. Nobody cares about nobody cares about the law. People only care about the law to the extent that they are worried about, like, you know, going to jail for not listening to it. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of like what happened with sponsored streams. And as time went on, like, more and more streamers accepted it, and it became harder and harder and harder for the people that disliked sponsored streams to have a space to not have those kind of streams. And you see, like, there are some people like Moon and other people, and like even like myself, for example, like, whenever I do a sponsored stream or not, it doesn't really affect my viewership, and there's like 5 people that complain and they get banned, and that's it, you know, and you never think about them again. So yeah, that's kind of like what happens. You got a great community though? Yeah, but the way you get a great community is banning the people that aren't great. So your personal friends weren't the Gambit streamers, you were circling the wagons, writing this defeatist take on the matter. So you think the only reason that I well, Pogo, like, let me ask you a question. Was I friends, like, cause you remember, like, I was like really hard against gambling last year. You remember this, right? I'm just curious, like, I'm curious, like, how your brain works. Like, yeah, I was. Was I friends with Train and XQC a year ago? Right, you are. So then why was it that my friendship with them didn't matter then, but now it does matter? Wouldn't it make sense that if the friendship was the common denominator and there's a change in behavior, that that's not the cause? Because I mean, that's logically what would make sense, right? I see CKO on hypocrisy. Stop talking about it. Not really. Soft on the matters because your friends are doing it. I feel you soften on it. Well, if it's because of my friends, then I've clearly not softened on the matter because it was my friends in the first place. It was never not my friends. It's always been friends of mine doing this. Fair enough. I don't want people to try to, like, invalidate what I'm saying based off of some, like, narrative that's just bullshit. It's not true. Doesn't make any sense. And some people change stuff by holding out. Yeah, like what? Vaulton? Nope, Vaulton beat me. Separate the opinion of it being a moral issue and the idea that it shouldn't be openly directed an audience that includes minors. Too nihilistic at this point to know you can't change the evolution of society except multiple times, like Skyrim and the horse and stuff. Well, no, I think, like, this is really kind of what I'm getting at, right? Is that it doesn't really make a difference whether people's approval of something matters, because it's evident that those people that are outspoken about it are a very small minority. Because if they weren't a small minority, then there would be consequence in the form of lost viewership or a lack of people like watching the stream or something like that. But there's no consequence that exists like that. So because there's not a consequence, and it's also very tangible, like you can look at everybody's analytics on Twitch, etc., and see this, and it's just simply not true. It doesn't matter how much you want something to be true. It doesn't make it true. My opinion is blown right out of proportion. Well, what I'm saying is like the proportion that it's been blown into, like, it doesn't matter, because gambling is so pervasive in society that nobody's really going to, like, it's only going to get worse. And the reason why it's going to get worse is pretty simple. It's because like more and more people will get sponsored to do gambling stuff, and it will be harder for viewers to find streamers that either don't do it or like care about it as much as they do. And then soon, like, that viewer base is just going to shrink over time, and eventually they'll become like non-existent. And I think that's what happened with sponsored streams in the past, and that's also happened probably with a couple of other things I just can't think of right off the top of my head right now. It's very out of the box view. Well, I don't think it's really out of the box. Like, it's just, I'm just saying, like, this is what's happened. Appealing to the people is a slippery slope fallacy. Apply logic, 1930s Germany. Zero society was right because most people agree with the rhetoric. Didn't care enough to fight it. I've never said that it was right. I never said that. You have to, you can't. There's a lot of people that just, I think that they have a really hard time separating reality from their opinion. Isn't that the streamer's fault then? It's their choice. They're accepting a sponsor. Yeah, but like the sponsors pay a lot of money, so the streamers are going to do it. Right, but you're not stating an opinion, you're just saying gambling does well on Twitch. That's not the argument. That's the main discourse people are debating over. Nobody's debating whether gambling is good or not. The only thing that people debate is the degree of how bad it is. I think that kind of goes to show what the truth is, you know? Yeah, nobody's trying to debate and tell you that gambling is good. They're saying that they don't want it on Twitch because it's a net negative. Yeah, and what I'm saying is that what they don't want doesn't matter because there's not enough of them to have any sort of influence. I'm not telling you what I think should happen. I'm telling you what I think is going to happen. A neutral party? Yeah, I mean, as I said, I'm not a fan of gambling. I don't like to gamble. I never gamble. And anytime I do gamble, like on something small, or like if I get put in a position just to do it, I always win. Like, I win every time. and I also try to cheat as much as I can in gambling, because I feel like gambling, it's like you're cheating, like in essence of what it is, it's cheating. And so like anytime I can, you know, like try to drop the dice, or, you know, like add in extra cards, or anything I can do to cheat, I'll do it. Because it's like that's part of that. That's what it is, you know. It's just gambling. Best cheater wins. Yeah, that's the way it goes. I don't view there to be any integrity in it fundamentally, so I don't think there's. I don't care about cheating. Same with taxes. No, I pay my taxes. Yeah, the house is already cheating, exactly. DraftKings and these sports ones have even partnered with legal entities like NFL teams. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of like what I'm getting at. But yeah, I think that's what's going to happen, is that more and more streamers will take gambling sponsorships. The topic itself will kind of get beaten down, and people will just lose interest in talking about it because they'll just be fatigued from hearing the same arguments over and over and over. Because like most people have probably at this point come to a conclusion in their mind about like if gambling is good or bad. So they probably already decided that. So like all of the, like eventually like the conversations are going to get boring. People will get tired of seeing them. And like you're already seeing this with like LSF, like people are tired of seeing it. And it's like it's already not, you know, the first like couple of days it was all over the front page, and now it's not. And they should start banning regularly into oblivion. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what really does that. Same as with Destiny and NFTs. He was right. Nobody cared after a week or two. Exactly. Yeah, didn't Destiny take an NFT sponsorship? That's actually a great example. Didn't he do that? Even after he said he didn't want to do it? Did that affect his viewership? No, he got more. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'd expect. But yeah, that's, you showed us that video. Yeah, that's it. And so I think that's what's going to happen, is that people, eventually the people that don't like it will be gone, and then the people that do like it will stay, and there's more people that do like it than don't like it. So I think to the extent that gambling is allowed on Twitch, Twitch will continue to grow, because there's not a lot of places where people can like vicariously gamble through somebody, especially with like big amounts, like $1,000, $1,500 bets. So it's like it's obviously like very compelling and interesting to people to watch, and people like watching it because that's why it gets so many viewers. Yeah, like for example, and also like don't ever think that like let's say like somebody, like some streamer that like takes a gambling sponsorship, gambling like ruins their life and they kill themselves over it. People would probably stop gambling for like a week, and then they'd go back to gambling. It doesn't matter. Like, there's nothing that's going to stop it. Rainy Village Tavern in Vern? Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and do that, then I gotta go. What about Twitch banning gambling sponsored streams? Well, there's a lot of ways that you can get around that. Do you want to hear some of them? You can do it through crypto. That's number one. And it's harder to track. Second, like as far as I know, there aren't really a lot of people that have ever actually, like they've never actually said that.
How about this for a goat mark?
I guess like, okay, so let me think of a way to put this. So like for some girls do OnlyFans, right? But like advertising your OnlyFans is against the rules on Twitch. Is that right? Yeah, okay. But would you agree that being on Twitch funnels viewers over to OnlyFans?
Those adventurers.
Yeah, so they do it on their link tree. Yeah, exactly. So they link their Twitter, and then their Twitter has it. It's the same as like, so Twitch banned gambling codes, and so like now people just link something that links to it. And so like Twitch isn't going to tell people like, oh, well, you can't have this on your Twitter. They're not going to tell people, oh, you can't have this on your YouTube channel or something like that. And or you can't have this on your Discord. They can, yeah, but they won't. You're right. Like they can, but they won't, and they haven't. And they can't enforce it. Yeah, it's harder to enforce. So yeah, like that's one way you can get around it. And then another way is that, like for example, like the gambling companies can create a holding company and then give people equity of the holding company. And then because it's not a they're not technically being paid, it's a lot harder to like to say that they have to disclose a partnership. Like for example, like if you own a company, you actually don't have to disclose that you're promoting it, or sorry, that you own it whenever you promote it. I'm pretty sure. I think it only needs to be disclosed whenever it's transactional and used as marketing. Phantom Ward? Is Phantom Ward in jail? He's not. He's just banned on Twitch. Did any of them actually go to jail? No. I'm talking about the legality of it. And also, like, it's very hard, like, if they didn't get exposed for that, they'd still be doing it. Syndicate didn't either? Yeah, exactly. Crypto rug pull scammers didn't go to jail yet either. Yeah, and they probably won't. So do you see kind of what I'm saying? Is that there's a lot of ways that you can get around that regulation? You're saying people exposing them and complaining about it resulted in the loss of their reputation and viewership? With Phantom Ward? Yeah, because back then not everybody was doing it, and it was like really kind of like a super extreme thing. Yeah, there's always going to be loopholes that people are going to get around it. And so like even if they make it against the rules to have sponsored streams on gambling, all they're going to do is they'll figure out a legal loophole for it and just keep doing it. Yeah, the only thing that'll ever really happen is if they make it against the law, or if Twitch just makes like a, like for example, like if they just said tomorrow, you know, no more slots category, it's gone. Well, that would pretty much solve the problem. That would be it. But yeah, anyway, I can go back and forth and talk about this a million times, but I think people can kind of see what I'm saying. Unless Gamba streams? Yeah, there you go. I think it'll take time and people will see it happen. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.